Good Monday morning, everybody. I'm Dwayne Nelson, and in the news, two-vehicle crash over the weekend in Bristol, Virginia, has left a city man dead. According to police, 61-year-old Denton Collier Jr. was killed Saturday night at the intersection of Commonwealth and Euclid Avenues. Police said a Greenville woman was slowing for a red light when her car was rear-ended by Collier's vehicle. Authorities aren't sure if the man suffered from a medical condition or died from injuries that he received in that crash. An unnamed woman who was injured while exploring a cave in Sullivan County had to be treated at a local hospital over the weekend. Rescue crews responded to Worley's Cave in Bluff City Saturday afternoon. The woman was found about 1,000 feet down in the cave with an injury to her leg. She is expected to make a full recovery. Kingsport leaders making progress in combating homelessness. Mayor Dennis Phillips has formed a committee to explore the three major needs of the homeless, which are food, housing, and transportation. He believes the homeless need to be assisted.
I don't think that certainly we have a homeless problem that maybe some of the other and larger cities do. But, if you've got one homeless person, period, that you can help, then I think you need to.
The committee is comprised of 14 members. Reminding you once again, if you were a victim of April's tornadoes, you have less than a week to apply for federal assistance. Homeowners, business owners, and renters are all eligible for relief, even if they have insurance. And those who already have made repairs may be eligible for reimbursement. Funding for a new high school football stadium isn't in this year's proposed budget for Elizabethton City Schools, but School Superintendent Ed Alexander is still working hard to turn things around before the final vote is taken. The investigation is continuing into a double stabbing over the weekend in Carter County, Tennessee. It happened yesterday afternoon at a home on Carl Smith Road in Hampton. Sheriff Chris Mathis says two men got into a fight and stabbed each other. One was cut in the face while the other suffered a chest wound. No names have been released, but both are expected to recover. Charges pending in that investigation. If you plan on going to Tri-Cities Regional Airport and normally use Highway 75 between Gray and Bluntville, then you might want to use an alternate route the next few weeks. Road expansion work and construction causing traffic problems and delays in that area. As schools in Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia start to reopen, motorists should use extra care while driving. For example, Kingsport schools resume classes this morning, while Washington County, Tennessee, reopens tomorrow. Authorities urge you to also be aware of school zones and obey the speed limit. Let's make this a safe time for students. Johnson City man accused of holding police at bay over the weekend allegedly threatened to kill his wife and two others with a hunting bow will appear in General Sessions Court this morning. 53-year-old Robert McIntyre, charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault and unlawful possession of a firearm. He's being held on a $76,000 bond. Nuclear Regulatory Commission has scheduled a public meeting to discuss the findings of its Restart Readiness Assessment Team. This comes after the recent approval for the restart of the uranium hexafluoride process at Nuclear Fuel Services in Irwin. Meeting scheduled to get underway at 6 p.m. August 16th at Irwin Town Hall. And for the third year in a row, East Tennessee State University in Johnson City has been recognized as a military-friendly school by GI Jobs magazine. Since 1952, when the university's application for an Army Reserve Officers Training Corps unit was accepted, the Buccaneer Battalion has commissioned over 1,400 student cadets as second lieutenants. Lita Waldo is the Department of Military Science.
Well, it's certainly an honor for the department and for our continued mission in producing the best second lieutenants that the United States Army can possibly gain.
ETSU ROTC graduates continue to serve across the nation and around the world. I'm Dwayne Nelson. Have a great Monday.